Amazing. Let Okay, everyone, welcome for the third time of today. We're starting this stream, actually, finally, and this is Friday Row. This is our weekly show where we catch up with the news of the this week, last week. I don't even remember how much time has passed since last time, but I am your community manager, Sergey Balovanov, also known as Knives on the forum, and today I'm joined first of all by Optic, who's going to be our usual man behind the camera, the hero of the day, but also by a special guest called James, with the name James.
Surprise.
Surprise, like, you see, we are doing this like the third time. It's almost as surprising as the first. So, yeah, we forgot to start the stream. Blame your random community managers for not doing that, not me. So, James is my co-host for the evening, and today we will finally do the event we have promised for about like 15 minutes to do. And James will be commentating over the event with me the whole evening. He will be focusing on the battle, but you can ask us questions in the chat. I will be reading and I will be answering them with James and the other guests who are Optic. Please show the screen of Fabian. Fabian, say what's up.
Hey.
Fabian is our racer number 1 for today's event, and he's gonna be competing in the race against the second guest, who is also one and only Nick. Where are you?
Hello, everyone. Hello. Hi.
So I hope we see at least some picture on the screen. I see in the chat that people are saying no video. That's awesome. I will actually check the preview just to make sure. No, we have. Oh,
yeah, now it's working. Before
yeah.
It wasn't.
Okay, Nick. I swear to God, I hope.
Sorry. I'll be quiet, just for you.
Do not write anything that gets me in trouble on the screen.
Of course not. Why would I do that?
So basically, okay, guys, be quiet. Everyone, not on the chat, but you guys. So, James, I am talking to you and to the people on the chat that today we have an event. We have Fabian and we have Nick. Fabian is on the PC version of the game, on the client, and Nick is on the mobile version of the game. So we're gonna do a race. We're gonna do 1 hour exactly for them to try using matchmaking to earn as many crystals as they possibly can. And depending on who actually wins at the end of the hour, I have 15 promo codes to share only tonight. But that's like 2 different sets. If Nick wins tonight, I will share 15 codes for containers. And if Fabian wins tonight, I will share 15 codes for gold boxes. So these are the prizes. We will share them at the end of the stream. There is no codes contest for tonight. It's going to be returning next week. And I've been talking for almost a half an hour now.
Yeah. One thing I'm going to just note is that you can see each of the guys' crystals on the screen. Nick has 415,000 and Fabi has 1,636,000. So as long as you remember that and then add on the amount that they have at the end, you'll be able to see who wins.
Thank you, James. Thank you. I hope that you will be able to hear more of the professional voice of the person with a good mic tonight. So James will be speaking with me. So ask questions to me, to Nick, to James, even to Optic, and especially to Fabian. So we're gonna start in like 1 minute. So guys, Fabian, Nick, you ready?
Of course. You can see that I already have supporters in chat. I wonder why.
Okay, I see. Okay, we're starting with the hashtags. That's a good day. That's a good day. So we will also discuss all of the updates, all of the good stuff we want to hear the answers for. But first, we need to start the actual race. So Optic, are we ready with the timer? Because we will do it exactly for 1 hour. Optic is saying to us that we are ready. I hope so. Anyway, have to get ready. We're about to start. We're about to start the event. So Nick wins at the end of the hour. Nick gets the most crystals. He will earn you 15 promo codes. Not everyone, but still 15 promo codes with containers. Fabian does. It's 15 promo codes with gold boxes. Get ready, boys. And again, only matchmaking, only whatever they use, but still in matchmaking. Optic, talk to us. Are we ready with the timer? The timer is ready. So, guys, go. Fabian, Nick, go. You can start right now. The timer is already on. Fabian, are you alive?
Oh, yeah, sure. I already got into my first battle.
Oh, I'm still waiting. That's unfair.
No. Okay. Shush.
So Fabian has a head start.
Fabian has a head start. Well, see, that's professional person. James, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to be trying to read actually the chat, what people are saying. So tell us what's going to happen. How do you think the guys will handle the task of getting like the most promo codes? Crystals.
Well, for people wanting Fabi to win, well, the thing was with Nick using the mobile version, it's kind of harder to predict what will happen there, since nobody's really seen the mobile version, apart from a few. Compared to the PC version, where lots of people play, so they might know what's going to happen.
Well, we already seen Nick playing actually tic-tac-toe, doing not so hot, so that's a start. And Fabian,
Fabi's already making kills.
Awesome. Could you please, if you had the number, could you please again tell what was the start? How many crystals did they have?
Yeah, so at the very start, he has 1,636,000 crystals.
And that was
a nice round number. And Nick has Nick had 415,000.
Okay, sweet. So guys, remember the numbers, because at the end we will count as many crystals that the guys got, and we will basically see who actually wins. We have 58 minutes left, and before we get back with James on how the guys are doing, let me actually read a couple of questions from the chat, because a lot of people are actually asking them. Okay, hashtag Nick, I don't know. That's not a hashtag, that's a call for losing. I actually
not doing too good right now.
You're making you guys proud. Your fan base is like, yeah, I actually see you playing. Nick, maybe you can tell us with James how you find the mobile version so far, and in general, how are you playing?
Well,
do you like it? Do you like
it? Is it fun, Nick?
Not really. It's kind of frustrating right now.
What's the most frustrating thing about the mobile version?
That I cannot, like, I'm really not used to the controls, so it's hard. It's like really hard.
So, what happened like for 3 days when I've told you get good with the mobile version?
Well, I tried, but it's just not as easy as it looks like.
Just have confidence in yourself. You'll do fine.
I like the new update with supplies, when you can just drag the wheel or whatever this is called and they show up. But otherwise, driving is really hard, and turning your turret can be a bit complicated.
Oh, that's a mobile interface, but still, well, as far as I remember, you're saying like it's getting updated a lot, and it's actually pretty surprising. That was the most feedback we got, like on the forum and in general. Like when the mobile version launched, it was like, wait a minute, that's actually okay. That's actually kind of okay. It was surprised for a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than I expected it to be.
Okay.
That's good.
So we have, again, I'm looking at the chat to finally answer some questions. Goku JK is asking us who is that playing. So we have on mobile controls Nick, and on the PC version Fabian, who is ramping up a lot of crystals already. That's awesome. About the gifts from Skills by XD, we have 15 promo codes at the end of the stream, depending on who wins. If Nick wins, we have 15 promo codes for containers. If it's Fabian, we have 15 promo codes for gold boxes. And James, help me out. What's going on? Give me a minute to drink my coffee.
Yeah, Sure thing. Well, Nick's currently in his garage, presumably changing equipment to get more kills. Because, Nick, I don't think the Twins was working well for you with the mobile controls, was it?
Yeah, it wasn't really.
No.
I mean, I had 0 score, so...
Yeah, because you're going to have to do a lot of catching up to be able to catch Fabi.
That's really...
Yeah, because right now Fabi is using Smokey and Viking, and he's always got his full drugs activated, and he's doing a lot of damage in the Massacre map just now.
Awesome. So
I'm winning in tic-tac-toe if that brings me any advantage.
awesome.
It is actually a good feature in the mobile version. I wish that would be in the desktop version as well.
Yeah, the
Like
first time I
waiting
saw like
time.
I need to wait for 1 minute for my battle, I was like, okay, 1 minute is a bit too long to just sit around. So we have actually questions from the chat again. Well, guess what? They're all about the promo codes, most of them, and how to actually win them. So today we are not creating a battle for you to join, guys. Everyone who watches the stream, we will return to that next week because we have a lot of plans for next week. But tonight is only a race between Nick and Fabian, and whoever wins will get the promo codes. I have 15 promo codes to share with you at the end of the stream when we know who actually wins. Question from Robert Yeah, I'm sorry, James, you were
I was going to say, that's Nick back in the game.
Yeah, I just got an error, I'm sorry, with the live streaming.
Okay,
So-
continue, Sergey.
Yeah, thank you. So we have a question from Alex P. Asking us about what is the exotic container. Anyone, you guys, have you seen anything from the exotic stuff? Nope. I assume no. So the exotic quality is the new one added to containers. I actually saw in the our next stream is probably done. The exotic stuff includes, as far as I remember, 1 million crystals. If you're lucky enough, it's gonna have. It can drop from any container you actually get or pick up, but only if you're extremely lucky. I will tell you that so far I saw one person, none other than our Facebook administrator, winner of Turkish and his friends, 1 million crystals. So at least we know it's legit for one person so far. We have other questions at Tanki Online and at Nick for some reason. When is the Juggernaut coming? Juggernaut is coming probably after the holidays. It was supposed to be released last week, but no luck so far. And we will return to matchmaking and to John's questions in a minute, including the modules. Once again, James, can you update us what's going on with the guys?
Yep, so Nick seems to be finally back. His stream was temporarily down, but he really does have a lot of catching up to do compared to Fabi, because Fabi is absolutely dominating right now.
Nick, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'm doing my best.
Nick,
I don't need your best. I need you the absolute maximum capacity. Yeah, sorry, James, continue.
so Nick, are you just going to be healing as many people as possible?
I think that's better than killing others, yeah.
Yeah, because you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone with that strategy.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah,
Well,
getting more
I lost my
experience.
first battle, but I was first in my
Well, I'm
team.
killing stones, but I'm not killing tanks. That's
Right.
kind of annoying currently.
Okay, we have a question from Tanki Master 7732. That's an original name. Question about the new overdrives, because if you are curious enough, you have probably seen the new descriptions in the game for each turret, for each supply, and for each hull. And the hulls have already the mechanics and description of the new overdrives. So you know it's legit, you know they're coming. When? I do not have the information to share because we're about to wrap up all of the celebrations next week with Tanki birthday. And who knows, maybe next week, maybe in June. I literally do not have any idea. We have a question also from DJ asking us who is the spec winner for May. That's my bad. We haven't announced publicly, but MCI is the is the winner of the Spectator Applications 2018 for May. Already got the spec, already recorded videos, but basically MCI May 2018. Let me actually try to get some questions for maybe Nick, maybe even for James. James, speaking of James, Nick, please.
Sorry, I would just like to point out that if somebody has any questions regarding mobile version, they can ask.
Yeah. Ask Nick any questions about the mobile version, and I will try not to see them. So, see, already Nexo, and I cannot pronounce the rest, is asking when the mobile version is coming. Today already we have sent the 5th wave of all the invites, so it's like several hundred of people already got the invites, and you can already play, but only on Android. And we're about to discuss the open test and the iOS, all of that stuff in the future, but closer to the end of summer. So right now it's all about the closed test, and check your spam folder. So many people, including very specific helpers, write me in Skype, where is my invite? And I'm saying, like, for God's sake, man, not you. check spam folder. So maybe you already got the invite. Stuff like that happens. Rafael 1911 asking how many invites did you send? Oh God, like 400, 500, something like that. A lot. Nick, you wanted a question about mobile version, right? Yup.
Yeah, sure.
Asking, are we going to watch Nick playing so bad for the next 49 minutes?
Yes. I will not lie. Yeah, probably. I would like to publicly apologize to everybody in my map. I mean, my teammates for molting.
Maybe you should go to a smaller map.
Well, I can't really decide which map I get in.
Oh, true. Obviously.
Yeah, because once again, they're playing through matchmaking.
Matchmaking, of course.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, the star of the evening, the questions I will try to put aside as long as I can. We have other questions from the people about, like, how will the promo codes will be displayed. At the end of the stream, we will have 3 separate places for the promo codes to drop. We will have 5 promo codes per each place. So, even if you are an auto-clicker somehow, you still wouldn't be able to get all of them. So you will have to place your bets. We will announce where the promo codes are about to drop, and then after several seconds, actually drop them. Get ready. You will have to place 1 bet out of 3. I will, again, Cheyenne Swaran is disliking us for promo codes. Okay, well, thank you, guys. Okay, that's perfect. We're already getting the good feedback. Nick, how does the mobile version work?
Well, on the left you have your moving controls, and on your right you have the turret, basically. And then you have supplies. You can either click on them below where you see the number of them, or you have a weird circle that I'm showing right now that you just drag into and then get to pick the supply. Other than that, it's basically similar to the normal version of it. You cannot see any chat, nobody can invite you anywhere, and you cannot see battle list. I guess that's just for now. And also friends list is not available. I guess they will add that later. But otherwise it's basically normal Tanki. Just worse to play. I mean, harder to play.
Okay, so that was a question from Robert Bohemi, if I understand correctly. So, James, what would you say is the best strategy Nick can actually choose aside from going for a smaller map he cannot do? How can he catch up to Fabian? My God.
Right now he doesn't have too much of a chance because you're not making too many kills, Nick.
Yeah, I realize that since I have Isida anyway.
Try using something with splash damage, like a Firebird or something.
Currently I cannot change in-game, and if I leave I will lose the 5 crystals that I will get, so...
So is that something to do with the mobile version that you can't change?
Yes, you cannot change in-game.
Okay. But meanwhile we have Fabi really excelling in his map. He's gained 668 crystals in the time that Nick, I think, has received 0.
Yes.
Nick, actually a question from the chat. Skills by XT again asking, how do you turn the turret on the mobile version?
You can just drag on the screen, anywhere on the screen basically other than the left side, and it turns. Or you had 2 arrows, but that apparently got removed. Also, when you're holding the shoot button, if you move it, your turret turns.
Okay. Okay, we have a question from Phoenix. Who will be the next president of what? I have no idea, but okay. Still, we see hashtags Team Nick. Nick, you got the people's support. You are the underdog. You know, people are rooting for you.
Yeah, thanks to everyone. I'm sorry to let you down, though.
Don't be sorry. Be good. Play.
I'm playing doesn't mean I'm good.
Mr. Thunder.
Drop me the flag. Like, if anybody is in my map, please drop me the flag. I will be glad to capture it for you.
Okay, well, that's not cheating at all.
Well, it's the only way I can get some score.
So, Fabi, how are you doing?
I like the last battle. I won pretty dominantly, and the current battle is already almost over, in which I joined or was thrown into. So I
what
won't
I'm
be able
hearing,
to do a lot.
what I'm hearing is you are not like letting Nick catch up to you. You are playing fair.
Oh, I actually play fair, yes.
Okay, maybe
Oh,
not.
I got 129 crystals.
Oh, congratulations, Nick.
Thanks. Means a lot.
Nick, by the way, Sanjay is asking you when are you getting married?
I will assume it's Sandeep or however you say his name. It's an old TFP member. Tell him never. I mean, he can hear me. Probably never, since that's just a lot of money for nothing, if you ask me.
You're like ruining your chance to meet any ladies whatsoever for the rest of your life. So,
well, we are talking about marriage, not about somebody to be with.
well, see now that everybody knows like you're wasting time with you. So
I'm cheap, you know.
we're getting the question from Nicholas Andrew. Maybe a suggestion for you to get a striker or a shaft. Maybe it's...
Yeah, I just got chef. Now I'm waiting to get back into a map. Matchmate isn't proving to be the best for that.
At least you're enjoying your game while you're waiting.
Yeah, I'm better at tic-tac-toe than I am at Tanki.
Yeah.
Housekeeping is actually asking, is it possible to edit the layout of the touch controls in the mobile version?
I think it is. Wait, I can show it right now. I won't win anyway. Well, I
Yeah.
pressed cancel and it's not canceling.
Okay, one last question. For
What?
Nick is, one last question for Nick is, what is your favorite pizza? And I'm gonna hand the chat to James. Nick, what is your favorite pizza?
Normal without mushrooms. And,
What is normal? What is normal for you?
well, cheese and like meat and I don't know.
Cheese and meat. Okay.
Well, that's what I would describe as normal.
So again, a quick recap, guys. Fabian is playing on the PC version, and he's racing Nick on the mobile version for the most crystals they can earn in 1 hour. We are already at the minute 42, so we have like 40 minutes left. And after that, we have 15 promo codes to share. Nick wins, we share the containers. Fabi wins, we share the gold boxes. So you have 40 minutes to place your bets. And the promo codes will be displayed in 3 different places, and we will tell where at the end of the stream. Volgar TO is saying he hates mushrooms also. I see.
I love mushrooms.
How you guys on the pineapple?
Nah, never.
Thanks.
No.
Never. Okay. Well,
That's
Nah,
like
Sergey,
non-alcoholic beer.
somebody's Phoenix asks when he can be the next community manager for Tanki.
oh god, man! If you want, apply. I'm gonna hand it over to you tomorrow, like in July, if you are quick enough in July. We have questions about again Juggernaut, guys. Ziga Prokopik, Jesus, Slavs. So the Juggernaut mode is coming after the holidays. I don't have an exact date, but probably this month. Probably. That's me just guessing personally, because it's delayed, but it's almost finished.
Are you excited for it, Sergey?
Yeah, because I chose this either to, well, to rank up more easily. Because again, as you said, it's like two stones same time. So I actually very much enjoy playing that match as a Firebird, very much. So I would love to play Juggernaut personally for the rank up reasons, because it's fun. Because it gets just tedious to grind the same mode over and over again, and you know.
Exactly, because it's something different, and we all want something different in the game. It's a bit boring playing the same thing all over again.
Yeah, because like when the rugby was introduced and the assault mode, I had high hopes, but it turned out not a lot of people are actually playing it, and I don't enjoy them. Like same with drones. Like I understand. See, I'm not a developer myself, but I handle a lot of the official text and stuff behind the scenes, so I understand why many features are added, and I'm extremely excited for overdrives. I think the overdrives are insanely. It's a very simple thing, that feature that adds a lot of complexity to the game. But at the same time, drones, I will never buy a drone. I will never play with a drone. That's just not mine. How are you on the recent update? Like, do you purchase any drones, Nick, Fabi?
I bought all of them just to test them out. And now I'm not using them since I don't play anyway.
James?
No, I've not actually bought any of the drones. I'm saving my crystals for the sales.
Okay, awesome. By the way, yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow, Saturday, we are starting with the sale on the garage, because if I remember correctly, God help me. Tomorrow should be like 50% off of the items in the garage, and on Sunday should be 50% off on the mic upgrades and the 70% off on the speed ups. Nobody let me write any texts. So
Sergey, we have an interesting question from Tanki Man. He asks if there will be any more drones in the future. Any new drones in the future?
Yes, the drones, same as XT skins, they are planned, they are designed, they will be added to the game. Both XT skins, new alterations, and also drones. Drones are designed to offer more flexibility and like more like player variation in how you play, like your actual gameplay. But personally, I didn't test them enough to offer my opinion. But yes, drones, XT skins will be added soon.
Yeah. Speaking of drones, by the way, can we just say there's a question from Danilo Danilenko, and he's saying, will there be sales on drones?
Not at the moment. Drones and batteries, guys, come on. I know you're smart, you're not stupid, you understand that it's a new feature, you're not putting a new feature on sale right after it's been implemented. So in the future sales, of course, possible. Right now, this weekend on the Tanki birthday, no, drones are not on sale. James, I gotta thank you, because my short attention span doesn't allow me to read the chat fast enough. We've implemented slow mode only for 10 seconds just to give you guys more time to ask questions, and we see we're 37 minutes away from the end of the race, and we have Nick at, well, whatever the number is, but basically, Nick, good luck.
Shaft is backed, okay? That's what I like.
Fabi has already earned 1,800 crystals.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
for him. What can I say?
What are you going to do about it?
Well, not much apparently, since I don't know how to say anything.
You got to fight. You lose when you begin to start thinking.
Okay, Striker isn't that bad. I'll play with Striker.
Yeah.
So yeah, try Striker. Again, Railgun Claudio is asking Nick, is it hard to play on mobile version? I mean, like you already told us it's like hard there, but basically, are there like any turrets or any modes you find like more? Let's say you're like stuck on a bus or on a like subway, whatever, and you have like 10 minutes. What would you play? What turret would you play on the mobile version just to kill time?
Well, Shaft was definitely very good. Really very good, because you could basically aim at whoever you wanted. Like, it was very easy, just drag the mouse around. I mean, technically with your finger. But now it's bugged, it doesn't work properly, apparently. So currently, I don't know. I have tested it a bit, and I'm bad with everything, to be honest.
Well, it will take a lot of time to get used to, because remember, like, on the PC version, when you're a new player, it's very difficult to get used to the controls, but when you're on the mobile version, maybe you'll get used to it.
Yeah,
well, I hope so.
I think it's like, like when you have like kids who never use like gamepads and like press buttons or mice and keyboard, stuff like that. When you are born and like playing on a touch device from the get-go, it's very easy to get used to such controls. But like I'm playing on with the mouse controls, but if you ask me to turn with my like turret with a keyboard, that's not gonna happen any like feasible way. But again, we have actually a couple of questions. Oh God, I'm trying to see.
Well, I have an interesting one to tell you from Johnny F7. He's saying, is Tanki Online available on iOS.
Not at the moment, but mobile version will be also scheduled and released. In the final mobile version will be also done for iOS. Of course. I myself am iOS user, so I'm waiting for the mobile version.
Same.
Yeah, so it's like it's extremely popular. Come on, guys, it's released. Don't worry. It's just basically Android is very easy to quickly test and release new updates. That's the main part. It's very easy to like iterate and create new builds like every day as much as you want to, as fast as you want. Again, Robert Bohemi is asking us about the Juggernaut mode. How in the mode the game will choose who is the Juggernaut? Very easy. You kill the Juggernaut who is currently in the map, and you will become the next Juggernaut. I assume when the battle actually starts, at the beginning it's just a random player. One last question from me, and then I will ask James to help me out again, is Diga Pikopic, Jesus Christ. How can you get an XT skin if you are not a purchaser? Let's say. So basically, the XT missions, as you know from the news, and you always check the news, latest news on the forum and in the game, on our social media pages, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Special shout out to our Instagram crew, good stuff. So we had very hard missions for XT gear previously. They no longer spawn, you no longer can get a XT mission. But if you managed before January 27, if I remember correctly, if you still have the XT mission, now you can finish it and get the XT skin. It's the only way to get it through missions. You also can get XTs from containers, and containers, you know how to get containers. That's the easy part. James, take it away.
Yep. Fabi's still in the lead by miles. Nick, what's your strategy now?
I chose...
Die with dignity.
Well, it's just over. I don't know how to continue in here. I guess it will throw me out. No idea. What I would like to point out, if I may, is that the game is very well optimized.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Is the FPS good? Like, does it run smooth?
I have around 40 to 50 FPS all the time.
That's good. Are you able to change the graphics as well?
No.
No?
They are bad.
No.
But still, I mean...
Well, to be fair, a lot of people play the PC version on the lowest settings anyway, so it might suit some people.
Nick, question for you from housekeeping. Are drones implemented in the mobile version right now?
I can try.
So
again, the cancel button isn't working, so that's something the developers will need to work on, I would say.
Tanki Masters 7732 is asking us about any tournaments for ranks like Connell and below. God, where's Lucifer? I know we have the current tournament, the new Plasma tournament currently going on. I don't remember the rank. I'm sorry, guys. But you can check the in-game announcements because I personally remember making an announcement about a new esports tournament, and our esports team should know everything about it. And it's called Do It Masters, if I remember correctly. Lucifer, I'm sorry, man. I'm just too old. So, question from Spyros Caperonis. Okay, when will we drop the promo codes? In 32 minutes, once the guys are actually done with the battles. But, man, doesn't look so hot for Nick. Still, keep your faith, keep believing. With the power of belief, everything is path. James, I can no longer speak.
I just got a drone, by the way. It is a thing.
So, yeah, the drones work the same way in the mobile version, I assume.
Yep, I chose the thing that gives you supplies as soon as you spawn.
Nick, guys are asking, iChick is asking you in the chat to, could you try using Magnum on the mobile version?
Yeah, I can try, of course, after this battle. I guess we still have plenty of time. So
we have again a question from Vishal Chawan. What kind of special race? This is going on right now. It's not the most
25 points.
Neck-to-neck race, but basically it's Fabi is playing on the PC version, and Nick ideally was supposed to chase him down on the mobile version and keep up with the progress of the crystals, because whoever gets the most crystals will get the set of the promo codes designed for him. Nick had 15 promo codes for containers, and Fabian 15 promo codes for gold boxes. We will drop them at the end of the stream in 3 different places, so you will be told in advance where, and you will basically have to place a bet. Where can you try it? What is the purpose of this timer? Mr. Perfect Skill is asking. That's the end of the race. So 30 minutes and promo codes will be dropping. Again, next week we will be back with more events, but this time, and with this beat rate, we're basically showing off how easy it is to play on the mobile version.
Yeah, but by the way, Shyam Nishanth asks, does the mobile version support with all Android phones? I believe it's Android 4.4 and above. Sergey, is that right?
Yes, if I remember correctly, we had the initial announcement of 4.4. Basically, if you're like above 5, Android like 5.0, you're 100% safe. Your phone is probably new enough, and no worries. Just apply. Don't forget to update to at least 5.0 and forward, and you're gonna be fine.
If anybody cares, I just found the modes to be better.
Okay. We have questions from the chat against how to place a bet. Okay, guys, what I mean to place a bet, we will tell you in advance 3 places where the promo codes will be dropped, and you will basically decide. We will count down, we will announce them, and you will have time in advance to decide where you want to go to try to catch a promo code, because again, people get them very quickly. And next week we will be back with the codes contest, so don't worry, it's not going away. We just need somebody who knows the questions. Housekeeping is asking again, what color is Nick using? What is that? Color of what?
Color of
his paint.
Oh,
color
paint.
Of, yeah.
What is your paint at the moment?
Do you know? I think I just lagged.
Okay, well, I can see because my preview is like, I don't know, 5 to 5 centimeters wide.
If somebody's in the map, please confirm what's going on, since this is where.
Oh, I see you actually playing. Yeah,
but anyway, I'm using Phoenix for those who care.
Phoenix? What is Phoenix? Where did you get it?
I got it from a Russian guy that designed it for me.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, not for me, for my club initially. Now to club.
Yeah, just confirming the rumors that like we're all the way corrupt. That's like, okay, TFP just basically runs the place. Anyway. Can you just put the codes on the screen? We will, don't worry. At least one of the places will be the screen. See, I've already spoiled the surprise. But the other 2, you can pretty much guess. We will get to them in like 27 minutes. Come on, guys. If you're that hungry for promo codes, chill for 27 minutes, come back. The timer is ticking down in real time. It's not going to speed up suddenly.
I have no idea what just happened. I cannot kill anyone, nobody can kill me. I cannot self-destruct, but...
Well, maybe you can...
bug.
Maybe you can restart the app and Optic can hide you for a bit, so you connect again.
Yeah, I guess you did already. Wait one second.
It's safe to say that it's going a lot more smoothly for Fabi, and he's almost gained 3,000 crystals.
And a gold box drops.
Can I get my crystals multiplied by like 100?
No, you cannot. It's a fair race.
Well, it would be a fair race if it would be multiplied.
Do you have premium account, Nick?
No, unfortunately not, and somebody did not want to give it to me.
Because that's cheating. Anyway, we have a question from Haiti in the chat. The question I always wait for with my warm heart, expecting it any minute, any day. Will ever the railgun be buffed? It's like, like I have a PTSD, like I have like the shakes every time I hear the name railgun. I'm like, who, what, where, what's going on? So the balance changes will probably happen if they ever happen, after the new overdrives. Okay, guys, let's wait until the overdrives are out, because once there is a baseline, once the drones and like overdrives are out, it's gonna be the time for actually finally thinking about rebalance, but not this summer. Okay, not this summer.
Okay, now I can kill but not capture a point.
That's better than nothing, though.
Well, I guess because I'm dead good at killing, as we all know.
capture points is a good mod for you to actually try to catch up. That's smart.
Yeah, if I could actually capture a point, that would.
Well, see,
now
that's
it's
the
working.
problem. If only there wasn't you playing the game, we would be like golden. Anyway, questions. Questions from OVD Juice Pro. He's asking me personally why I'm not playing on my own account. Starting next week, we will move. Well, I hope so. At least we will move actually to Twitch finally. And for the first few streams, I will actually do them myself. So I will give like Nick and Optic and everyone time to actually chill and relax because we've exhausted our events a lot. So I will play again myself because I need to rank up. Last couple of weeks I had like zero time to actually play. About time to get back into it. Question from Ali TO: is there a summer sale like last year? Probably, because they are seasonal and because they happen every year same time. Maxus Gamer, last question from me, and then I'm again asking James to help me out. He's asking me to do XPBP. That's not gonna happen. As soon as you get me a new set of hands, we'll probably try. James, what's up? How's going?
So Nick is still loading.
Tic-tac-toe for life.
Nick, how about you start trying to catch golds?
Yeah. Then I should start to drop them as well. I have a...
See, that's a hack, why not?
Easy boost, because Fabi has already gained 3,000 crystals.
Well, I got Magnum now on somebody's request, but I never use it, so I don't know how to play
Magnum's pretty powerful.
Yeah, if you know how to play with it.
Yeah, especially since turning your turret is so hard in the mobile version. Maybe Magnum will be better.
Yeah, but I somehow, for some reason, turned on free camera and that's...
Hold up. I have like tough questions finally coming up. Sanjay is asking you, are you looking forward to working Tanki as a staff member?
I already am, I would say. So, why would I be looking forward?
I don't know, maybe he's implying you're getting paid.
Sergey, how does it feel being a community manager? Asks Atson Keaton.
Do we have a couple of hours? I have one soul to pour all over the chat. It's fun, guys. It's just that community manager, it's a very special job because you are not a developer, you are not working on the game directly, and you are not a player anymore because you are in the middle. So you get all of the good stuff. You get the people in your PMs telling how did you ruin the game with matchmaking, and at the same time people saying good job making this update. Come on guys, I never do updates. I just work on the text and the announcement and with the event and the helpers, guys. Everything that's going on in the game is you playing the game, posting on the forum, and me just basically reading it and showing to the developers saying like, okay, see, matchmaking is bad here, here, here. It's good here, here, here. And then the developers decide. So it's only you and the developers. I'm just the middleman. I'm just basically making sure that the most vocal guys and like the most popular opinion gets... Nick, stop it. gets shown gets shown to the developers. It's fun. If you want to try it. But I'm just basically saying, don't forget, it's you and the developers. Community managers are just the middle guys in the middle. Promo codes are coming in 20 minutes, asking us Samuel Ginaton, something like that. Question from Gaming Overloaded. Why is there no different platforms for mobile and PC? I don't know what that means. James, any ideas? Why there is no different platforms for mobile and PC?
Probably different servers.
Yeah.
Maybe servers. Yeah, servers we get asked a lot. At the moment it's not going to be added a lot of new servers, but maybe in the future. And we have a spam of Nick for the win.
I wonder why.
Nick, we believe in you.
What did you do?
Try and make a comeback, Nick.
Question from Magenta. Will XT skins be available for purchase and digression in the future when more skins are coming? And will all turrets and hulls be added eventually? Yes, all of the turrets and hulls are planned to have an XT skin. More skins are coming, and XT skins are shop only. They are in containers and in the shop for reasons. For visual appearance. They do not impact the game, and you have all of your... Check the last vlog for the explanation how they were converted, but basically they are just the visual appearance now. It doesn't matter.
I got a lot of batteries.
What?
Like, I got a lot of batteries.
Okay.
I got 0 batteries.
I do not have any drone. Nick, do we want to swap?
Yeah, please. Like, drones are only 20,000, so it's not that expensive. The batteries are more expensive.
Nick, Adson Katten is asking you, are you a community manager?
I wish. Then I would be as rich as you are.
Oh, no, you don't. Trust me, you don't.
Hashtag exposed. Something like that.
Mr.
So, Sergey, someone asks, why is the price of a single module now equal to 3 previously?
Well, basically, the new modules, yes, they're extremely pricey compared to the old modules, but for the reason that it's like only 14 of them now. And in the new system, you can combine them in any way you want to. Basically, you have one module and you can create any combo. So for that reason, again, I'm assuming a lot of it, but basically for that reason, they are so pricey because it's a new system. It's not you paying like 70k for a one module like a triple. It's what on the Legends, correct me if I'm wrong, it's like 1250k.
250, yes.
Yeah, so it's like 250k for the module right now. But basically, yeah, because you can combine them in any way you want. They're very, very versatile. Nick, why don't you use supplies?
I actually do a bit. I kind of forget about them though.
James, question for you. What is your favorite song?
My favorite song?
Yeah.
Ooh, I actually study music, by the way.
Oh, Jesus, really? What? I mean, like a specific instrument or?
Yeah, classical guitar.
Whoa, Jesus, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
She's almost as good
my
at
favorite
it as
song?
I am.
And my
Oh.
time crashed.
I have many favorite songs. I like, you know Led Zeppelin? I like, Stairway to Heaven. That's a good song.
I was about to say, like, did somebody ever ask you to play Stairway to Heaven?
I have my guitar right here if you want me to play it. No, I'm just joking.
Well, Nick sometimes has delusions that he can actually play the guitar, but yeah, sure. Let's save it for the end. Get your guitar ready. Like, we will close the stream with a small like section of the music with you personally.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
Alex is almost as good at it as I am. Almost.
Yeah,
Almost.
you're speaking like,
Okay.
Nick, you're talking like you actually can play guitar, which you
Yeah,
don't.
I know.
We're-
Yeah, I know.
We should have a guitar off and see who's
Bobby.
better.
Guitar off, yeah, sure.
Fabi, iMoneymaker is actually here to save you. Why are you so quiet?
Why shouldn't I?
Fabi is just
Lucas
concentrating.
winning.
See, he's German, he's precise, he doesn't waste his time and efforts, he just goes for the crystals.
Yeah, German
Even though I've
efficiency.
told him- yeah, even though I've told him probably like he's on the crystals, give Nick at least some chance, but whatever. So, questions, a lot of them, and we have 17 minutes left, but, well,
I just killed somebody.
Oh,
Amazing
congratulations.
feeling, actually.
Oh.
that I saw an Isidro like driving right next to you. Okay, that was perfect. Anyway, Nick, you are a rocker. That's a shock. What is your all-time favorite band? Well, let's again. Maybe Optic, James, Nick, Fabian. Like maybe not like all time, but like maybe you're listening to this right now, like all the time. What is your favorite band, or at least used to be?
If I can start, I would say either Offsprings or Green Day.
Green Day.
Okay. Not a bad choice. So, James, yours? Sam, is it still Led Zeppelin?
AC/DC.
AC/DC, sweet.
Ooh,
That's a good choice. That's a good choice. As you
Definitely.
probably, as guys on the chat probably hear, we are about like mostly rockish so far. So, Optic, what's up? People can't hear you, but I can relate. What is your favorite music right now at the moment? Tell me, and I will tell the guys in the chat. That you cannot pick what's
Whoa.
already chosen. Pick a different band. So, for Optic is Rammstein. I very much doubt that it's actually his favorite band, but still.
Why not? No, I think it is, since always when I play, he's like, "Can you play Rammstein?"
Sure.
Rammstein is great.
Yeah, a bit extreme, but sure.
Well, yeah, okay. And Fabi, you're the star.
Well, I do not really have a favorite band. I just listen to whatever the algorithm gives to me.
Oh, come on, that's a cop-out question.
Like, I most of the times do not even know who made the music.
Any band, name, give me the name.
And to be honest, I have no idea. I have no idea about music.
Optic, could you please repeat that, because I will tell the guys what Fabian doesn't want to. Okay, I did not. Anybody who knows the band can repeat James Snake.
So, yeah, Fabi likes Steel Panther.
Steel Panther, oh, that's awesome. That's also not bad. So we're all... I consider myself an old person, so that's why I'm okay with me being like... I used to, yeah. Well, me, it's like its own story anyway. So,
Okay.
we have many questions. Probably we're talking about music for like 10 minutes. We have questions from the chat. I have a question from Huzaifa Khalid. A lot of questions of the same nature. So he won in the game, and he wants to transfer his price in one account to another account. Dude, whatever account you have entered the game from, you are getting the price on there. You cannot transfer the prices. If you entered with that account, you're getting it on that account. We have the hardcore questions from Aziz Tio. Why in 2015 the Tanki had like 150k online and now it's like 30k online? I don't know. James, your guesses?
Don't know. People just have a changing interest, I assume. I don't know.
The matchmaking people so much don't like, and many other come into the game. Basically, what I can tell you, like from observing the games industry from outside and inside for close to 6 years now. I've worked in several studios, several projects, free to play, hardcore, PC, mobile, all of that stuff. But basically, for online to rise, you need to be on the level with the other guys. So let's say you play Fortnite again. You understand that stuff like matchmaking is like the standard in the industry right now. So for you to get more online and for you to get back where you were, you need to be on par with every other project in the game right now. You cannot create a game from 2015. You cannot make Tanki as it was like in 2012 and expect it's going to have the online of 100k. Yes, that's not realistic. I mean, like
another thing I could add is that, for example, if matchmaking was in Tanki at the very start and then they introduced the old stuff, like now, people would still complain.
Well, I mean, like, I understand you like the game. You've been playing this game for so many years. It's precious to you. You feel like it's your own. I understand that change is very hard, and I understand that you want, like, for all stuff to get back. So I'm gonna be real with you. If you want for the whole well-being of the game, and if you want for the online to rise, all of that stuff, you gotta be on the same level as every other big dog on the market right now, and that demands matchmaking, that demands mobile version, all of it. See, it's already happening, but just not as smooth as was promised. But basically, will be better. We have we have questions about Fortnite. Okay, let's not give them. They have enough money. Epic should pay us for boosting the game so many times. We have again a question from Haiti. I know, James, have you heard this question before? Will Railgun ever get a buff?
I ask you that.
I have a question from Samuel Genton. Can you make XT skins free for everyone? I wish.
I wish. Yes.
I wish I can. If you give me that option, why not? You know, like shut the door, like slam the door, and on the way out, like free XT for everyone. Why not? So we have a question from Donny Day. Why have you not sponsored YouTubers to play the game, to promote the game? We actually have a YouTuber TO. I understand it's not like real money and stuff, but you monthly get a lot a lot top guys get like 130 containers, 160 for making videos about Tanki. So check out the forum for YouTuber TO and enter the every month you need to submit your link. Don't forget, because we had a couple of issues. Every month you just send one link to your channel and you're into it, and we will check it. If it's eligible, you're in the YouTuber TO. And we are 10 minutes before the promo codes drop, and we check up the results of the game. Nick, continue to dominate in tic-tac-toe. You're almost there.
Okay, Nick is finally in the battle. Nick, can you tell us, have you earned any crystals in the time we last spoke
Yeah,
to
I
you?
have actually. Now I'm playing with Firebird and I'm doing better.
Okay.
Which I know is surprising to many, but...
James, we see a lot of actual shoutouts for your guitar, so get that ready. And well, since it's like 9 minutes left and we pretty much know how it's gonna go, and people are waiting for the codes, what you guys are actually planning to do this weekend? What you're playing right now? Tanki? All the time? Every day, every minute of your life?
You know what it is, so I'm not really allowed to say it.
Well, why not? I mean, like, it's... As soon as we move to Twitch, we will be no longer beholden to any issues at all, but even now, come on, you can tell the name. Like, let's start with James, and never forget Fabio. So, James, what you playing right now? I mean, like, Tanki and...
What was that, sorry?
What are you playing right now, like in general, this weekend and in general?
Oh, just Tanki. That's the believe it or not, that's the only game I play.
Awesome. So you're playing with like every weekend regular?
Yeah. I'd say I'm a helper, but I also play the game more than I am doing my helper job. It's just I play that much, you know.
Awesome. Remind me to invite you more often on the stream.
Definitely.
So, we have one crazy fan of yours waiting for the guitar.
Yeah, I can see.
8 minutes left. It's okay. Different Gaming Overloaded asking for different servers for PC and mobile. That's understandable, but again, it's like you want your player base to stay together, and to have matchmaking is such a system that you need just basically the body count. You need a lot of players. That's why you're playing on the same servers. Magenta asking me, have I ever heard about a thing called Amateur Writing Group? I do, and also don't forget we have a lot of contests, including writing, including... Wait a minute, did we talk about commentators contest this night?
Oh no, we have not.
No, because the whole idea was to plug James and Optic about the commentators contest that is actually going on right now. Okay, quickly, James, what's commentator contest? Yeah.
So the commentator contest is an annual contest, happens every year, and it enables like ordinary players like you guys just to try your hand at being a commentator. So on the forum, in the news and announcements section, you'll be able to find a whole announcement by Optic where he has posted a video, an esports video, and you basically just have to voice over a commentary. So it's really good fun if you want to try out your commentating and even maybe become an official commentator. There's loads of cool prizes as well. You can win loads of crystals.
Awesome. And we have a question for you again personally. How does one become a helper, James?
You can apply.
Where?
On the forum. But your ban history has to be really good though. Like.
At least your last 6 months.
Yeah. At least 6 months. Because if it's any worse than that, you generally won't get accepted.
Like, more important than the ban history itself is how you behave in the game. So.
Oh, definitely.
For any helper, we go through your chat logs and check if you're using a lot of inappropriate language, if you're insulting other people, if you are provoking. And like if any of that is like maybe once or twice is okay, but more than that you usually will not be accepted. So for example, last month we had about 50 applications for event helper. 1 made it through.
Jesus. Basically, guys, we will be able to check what are you asking people about their mamas and stuff. So please, if you want to be a helper, just be decent. I'm not saying like be an angel, but you know, like don't be horrible. That's basically the start of it, becoming a helper.
And above all things, you have to be passionate about what you do as well.
Exactly, because it's not like it's a lot of time, it's a lot of work, and you're helping players like yourself. Because now forget, it's like one community manager, one junior community manager, and everyone else is a regular player taking their personal time to help you. It's players helping the players. Don't forget it, because it's like you know, we get a lot of like mods, corrupt mods, like this and that. It's just same people, same players, guys. Come on. So we have like 5 minutes left. James, let's recount how are the chances of Nick catching up to Fabian. What's the difference?
Very, very slim, because Nick is currently not even playing a game right now.
Because I cannot get into it for some reason.
Awesome.
Meanwhile, Fabi is still playing with Smokey and Viking, and he has gained. Let me see. It's like 5,500 crystals.
Awesome. James, actually, a question for you.
Yep.
From housekeeping. Where are you from?
I am from Scotland.
Sweet.
If you didn't know already by the accent.
Oh no. I mean, like it's not like I know the Scottish accent like perfectly, but I wouldn't say that you are Scottish. But awesome. Dang, I just bought whiskey from your homeland. So Optic is from. Let's do a quick roundup. So I'm Sergey. So basically, I'm Russian. I'm an Ivan. I'm from Russia. Nick, where are you from?
Guess.
Oh, God, Slovenia, Slovakia, whatever.
How do you confuse the two countries which are completely different?
Well, for me, it's like the world consists of Russia and not Russia. You know.
Okay then.
No, come on. I mean, like, I give you time. Say your home country proud. Name where you're from.
Yeah, I'm from Slovenia. I'm proud of it a lot. It's a
Slovenia.
beautiful country.
I saw the pictures, the shirts, all awesome. So, Fabi, you are from
Germany.
the Germans, and we have Optic, who is
Okay.
Optic. Nick, chill.
Just check my live stream. This isn't normal anymore.
Okay. Yeah, Optic, please speak. Optic is from Norway. That's good. I was about to drop at your place some months ago, but did not. But so we have Norway, Germany, Russia, Slovenia, and Scotland.
Okay.
We have somebody in the chat that's from Scotland, and his name is James.
Sweet. Whoa. Maybe that's an impersonator. Maybe like in 2 minutes when we drop in codes and you're like playing your hottest stairway to heaven cover ever, you have like a sudden surge of fans all over the place.
Loot Gaming asks when and how did I become a helper? Well, I became a helper maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I was accepted as a newspaper reporter, the esports reporter, and also esports commentator.
Yeah, I accepted you first, please.
Yeah.
Recognition for
I
that.
can't remember which came first.
Okay.
Oh, please! If it wasn't for... yeah, doesn't matter. By the way, since I obviously lost already, if somebody's interested, I can show off the whole application. Which I guess will be more fun than watching me fail at this game.
I have 1 minute. Come on, like, I don't know, show off your garage.
Yeah, so basically this is the main interface that you join and you can drag your tank around, even though if I do this right now the quality will get bad. Then on the right you have the play button and like the thing next to it where you can pick. If you press play, it's just the quick battle thing. Then here you have your missions, or you can choose them on the left side as well. Oh, I actually won something, claim reward. You can change them here and everything confirms, that's it. Then you have the battle list, I mean just the battles through matchmaking, there's no battle list yet as I said before. Then the garage, which in my opinion looks amazing, if it will load. So you have the alterations here, which I don't really have any other than XD. You have the display here, which looks great. Then the upgrade button, you can see everything in here. Below you change the unknown. That's yeah. Well, I'm spending batteries for nothing. You have the protection modules here. When you press on it, you go like equip, and then it asks for which one. Let's say this one. Points in here that looks amazing as well. Like you can check every point before you actually equip it, and then if you press in here, you see what the point description is. Then you have supplies, normal with all the like description and stuff on the left, and then the kits. Then you have, as I show you, this missions, and this is the notifications, same as on computer basically. On the top right is shop, which is pretty much the same as on computer as well.
That's a paint showcase. That's actually much better than
well, if you want to see my paints, yeah, I'm glad to show them since there's a bunch of those special ones.
Okay, we're done. Time's up. Time's up. Actually. Anyway, so I don't know. It was a close call. It was a tight race. You've been intrigued from the first minute to the last. But basically, as far as I understand, Fabian, congrats. You did it against all odds. You won.
Come on.
Wait, against all odds? I thought I would win from this get.
Fabian, you gained 5,677 crystals. Well done.
Sweet. At least we know that the irony is lost on Germans. So that means that the winning of the race and of tonight is Fabian. And thanks to Fabian, guys, you're about to get dropped with 15 promo codes for goals. We have 3 sets. One set I am sharing personally with Fabian. Fabi, please confirm that you got the codes. Oh, Jesus, no, not like this, like this. Got the codes?
Yes.
So Optic gets also 5 codes, and I get 5 codes. So we will be doing them. Oh, well, no. Optic, that's not yours. Optic, here are yours. So Fabi got the codes, Optic got the codes, and I got mine. So guys, we have 3 places. Thanks a lot for watching. And as James actually picks up his guitar and gets ready to play, and Nix writes us his, God, I hope your actual handwriting is not like that. We'll have 3 places. We have the chat, we have the stream, and we have one more chat in the game, the events chat. So pick your battle, place your bet, and at the same time we will post all of the codes. So decide where you want to catch them. So who is ready? Optic, are you ready to show on screen the last set? Optic, are you ready? Optic is ready. Fabian, are you in the events chat?
Yep.
Okay, and I'm here reading your guitar requests in the chat. James?
Yes.
Take it away.
I think so. Let me play some of my classical stuff.
Yeah, take it away.
Right.
Sweet. Requests from the chat. Any songs.
My guitar is very out of tune.
Come on, continue. Don't stop. Optic right now. Optic Fabian, do the codes, guys. Come on, do the codes.
Codes post. Sure.
Codes.
Okay, guys, that's it. That's it for our. Well, that was almost a competition. So thank you for joining us, and well, I wish you a good holiday, which means the Tanki birthday, and I wish you an awesome weekend. Because don't forget, we have the Double Battle Fund. We have the sales happening on tomorrow in the garage. And as Optic takes us away on Sunday, micro upgrades and speed ups. So James, thank you so much for joining me. That was
my pleasure.
That was the first time we did something musical, and I loved it. You've done
my very terrible playing.
yeah. So guys, Nick, thank you for playing on the mobile version and talking about it. It was challenging, I know, but you did good. You've done me proud.
Yeah, I would like to thank you for inviting me. It's fun.
That's a surprise. Every time it's a surprise. Fabi, you here?
I am.
Thank you also
And
for coming.
players complain that the codes are wrong because they did not understand that codes only work in capital letters. But Tanki is so good.
Okay, well, you in the chat you could copy paste in the game. Again, yes, capital letters, and don't forget, people are getting the codes very quickly. Next week we will, and again, before we go away, I should never forget that. Optic is updating us. Yeah, again, Optic is our guy behind the camera. He's the hero. He's the only one who actually does the streaming, because talking is easy. They pay me for it, but it's like, whoever, anybody can talk. Optic is the mechanic, the hero, our guy. And he's updating us that don't forget the promo codes are one-time only activation, meaning if somebody got the code, it's already taken. We are working on bringing you multiple times activation codes, but in the future. And next week, finally, we're moving to Twitch. It's gonna be unofficial. It's not gonna be on anything like that. It's gonna be rough, but basically we will move this to one place, one link. So you just bookmark this channel, and it's gonna be Friday, 16 UTC every time. Hopefully some of the guys join us again. And with the hashtag Nick for the win. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining. Play Tanki, play other games, enjoy life, enjoy summer. Don't sit at home all the time unless you're getting paid for it. So Nick, stop promoting yourself. People can see you.
Nobody else promotes me.
That's shameful. So yeah. Everyone say goodbye, and I will look for the button that stops us any point now, any minute now.